Linktober says, I think the gear/chunk system seriously needs a complete overhaul from multiple standpoints. Currently it forces you to either sacrifice your time, style, or abilities to get the most out of what you want with the system. It improves with each game, but I seriously think we can do better. Now, before Splatoon 3 came out, I talked about the system in a very brief video, and I still stand by that entire thing. It's honestly one of my favorite little bits I've done, because that whole video is basically a bit. But if I'm gonna say anything here, it's that buying chunks would fix the entire system. If I could just directly spend to get the chunks I need, it would be much easier to fill out a system, and there would still be a reason to grind for chunks, and you could still use the RNG systems to supplement that. The other thing I'll point out that I didn't talk about back then is currently the game has a penalty if you stack multiple of the same ability on a piece of gear. In Splatoon 1, people really cared about having pures of the same ability, so I guess that made sense, but that hasn't been a thing for a while, so the limitation feels kinda arbitrary. I don't really think it should increase, and I think main ability should even be a bit cheaper. In general, I feel like the devs really have this gear system as a long grind to play the game, but I don't think you need it to be that way, and if people could make gear sets more easily, I think people would spend more time making gear sets anyway because the process wouldn't feel like hell. As it is right now, you're not incentivized to make a bunch of gear sets, you're incentivized to quickly make one functional set and stop there because the process is just not fun.